Okay guys, so before we get into this video, I just want to let you know there will be a plush video coming soon. So stay tuned for that. It's going to feature the Curse of Dreadbear and Fnaf 4 characters. So I'm really excited for it, and I'm still currently trying to figure out how it'll turn out. But good news, I'm having a snow day tomorrow in my area, so I'll have more time to film it. And then I'll make a video and you guys can be happy. Yay. Anyway, to the topic of the video. There has just been a leak on eBay about some new Fnaf action figures. I'm just gonna say right off the bat, my collection when it comes to Fnaf figures isn't the best, because I only have all the retail characters from Curse of Dreadbear and all the retail characters from the Fnaf 6 wave. And out of those two waves, I'm only missing Captain Foxy and Lefty, or Righty, because they made him a freaking Righty for some reason. But anyway, back to the topic. There's just been a new leak for more action figures. At first, I wasn't really into the action figures, but after I found Dreadbear at GameStop, and I already had Rockstar Foxy and Orville, I mean, I just had to complete the other two waves. I mean, they were great. And now, the new wave has just come out. Alright, get your wallets packed, seatbelts on. Wait, why do we need seatbelts? Bam! Oh, they're Fnaf AR figures. And specifically the ones from the Wasteland and Arcade Mayhem event, not counting 8-Bit Baby. I hope we get 8-Bit Baby as an exclusive. I really like that. So, we are going to be taking a look at each of these figures one by one, and I will do a split screen comparison of the figure, as well as a picture of the actual character itself. Now, we're going to start with the first figure, VR Toy Freddy. Funko? Did you get hit on the head with the naming the characters thing? Because the name of the character is VR Toy Freddy, not VR Freddy. I mean, why isn't the character named correctly? Whatever, Funko, just keep making no freaking sense, I guess. But aside from that, this figure is actually not half bad. I mean, sure, I'd really only consider it a decent figure, because I'm not exactly sure how I feel about it being all transparent purple. But there are definitely some things that I like about it, like the chubby look for the Toy Freddy look, I really like, and I also like the way the VR headset was done. So, yeah, definitely not my favorite figure in the set, but still a pretty good one. Next, we have the only skin in this entire set that I actually own in-game, Radioactive Foxy. I'm just gonna say, this is probably my second favorite figure in the entire set. Like, I love the double hook, and the face is really well done, and the transparent really works here because he's actually transparent in the game. Literally, the only complaint I have about this one is the radioactive energy on there. Not sure how it'd work, but I feel like they could have, added some radioactive looking thing under the skin. Just to make it look a bit more radioactive, in my opinion. That's literally the only complaint I have about this figure, which is why it's my second favorite figure in this whole set. If you're wondering what my favorite figure is, well, you haven't watched the entire video. Now, this is probably going to be my third favorite figure in the whole set. I feel like the color here is more accurate than VR Toy Freddy's. Sorry to the VR Toy Freddy fans, but again, this is all my personal opinion. Oh wait, I didn't mention that. Now people are going to attack me for my opinion in the comments. Ah! Back to the figure, though. I do like the blue color, and it is pretty accurate. Love the transparency on it. And the 8-Bit Cupcake is a really nice prop. Looks almost like it does in the game, and it looks adorable as hell. Overall, my third favorite figure in the whole set. Not as good as Radioactive Foxy, though. Sorry, I'm kind of a Foxy stan, if you can't tell. Here we have Toxic Springtrap, and this is probably my least favorite one out of all these, because, the transparency works the least out of all of them, because he's the only one of these guys that's not actually transparent or, glitched in-game. It's kind of like a Grim Foxy situation in both regards to the plushie and the figure. It's average, and it's not as good as the others. And the head is gray for some reason, if you look closely at it. What? Since when was Toxic Springtrap's face gray? Bruh. So yeah, this is probably my least favorite one. Still one that I want to get, but I'm pretty sure that it's not going to hold as much of a place in my heart as, the figures for High Score, Toy Chica, or Radioactive Foxy. Next, we have a figure of probably my least favorite skin out of all the Arcade Mayhem event, as I put him in C tier in my FNAF AR skin video. But as for the figure, though, this has probably got to be my favorite figure of the entire set. Because the accuracy is literally spot on. They got the transparent color absolutely on point. The molds are great, and I love the system error message on his chest. Of course, it's not exactly perfect, as Funko usually does, but I mean, come on. This is still my favorite figure of the whole set. Now that I've finished taking a look at all the individual figures, I'm gonna go some praises and complaints that I have for the series as a whole. So, first thing that I'm looking at with this series is character relevance. So, these are some fan favorite skins to the Fnaf AR community. Well, maybe some skins specifically in this wave aren't exactly fan favorites, but the events are fan favorites in the Fnaf AR community, especially for some of the older players like me. So, the character choice here is pretty good, because the Arcade Mayhem and Wasteland events are both absolute classics. Now, are these exactly perfect? No, of course not. It's because, like, I feel like there's not enough painted on detail on some of them. Like, VR Toy Freddy, like, the VR mask is missing some of his details. The worst offender is Toxic Springtrap, in my opinion. He doesn't look that detailed, in my opinion. Also, that face. Why does it look like that, buddy? Did you get deformed in the Funkoing process? I will say, though, High Score Toy Chica, Radioactive Foxy, and System Error T-Bone are pretty good when it comes to the painting and stuff. Radioactive Foxy is my second favorite, and System Error Toy Bonnie is my absolute favorite. I remember, like, some people said that their personal favorite was System Error Toy Bonnie, and I can see why. Also, the thing is, a lot of people hate on this set, but I mean, I'm pretty excited for it. These look pretty good, for the most part. Toxic Springtrap, why the frick do you look like that? And the box art is cool. I like how it resembles the Arcade Mayhem. Love that. Some personal gripes I have, though, are the fact that there's no Build-A-Figure. I mean, come on. Make a buildable figure of 8-Bit Baby in here somewhere. I mean, 8-Bit Baby is the only one out of these two events that's not given the figure treatment at all. I mean, come on, man. And I do like how they glow in the dark, though. That is a very nice touch. The only one I don't think it works for is Toxic Springtrap, because he's the only one of these guys that's not actually transparent in the game. But yeah, now let's take a look at the back box art. So for the back box art, we have the usual collection of these guys. One thing I don't like about the box art, though, is how it doesn't really resemble the Wasteland event in some way. Like, come on. But that's literally the only complaint I have about the box art. Things I will hope for, though, are exclusive figures. Like, maybe 8-Bit Baby could be an exclusive figure. And maybe another fan favorite skin, like, Ringmaster Foxy. I mean, a lot of people like that skin. And also, with these guys coming in, it's no surprise that soon we will be getting the Fnaf AR plushies. And those guys have been leaked for quite a while now. No official images yet, but they have been confirmed that they will be made by this guy who does Fnaf AR leaks. It's like Mario something, I don't remember the name. But anyway, these figures look great, except for Toxic Springtrap. But I'm still gonna get him anyway, just to complete the set. And he's definitely not the worst thing out there. I mean, when looking at Stanley's Funko plush, I think he looks fine. Anyway, that's all of our video for today. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Make sure to pick up these figures when you find them. Tell me what you think of them when you get them. I'm probably gonna love these, because I like almost anything that the series produces. I know I'm a biased FNAF stan, but anyway, bye.